Hey everyone, I'm researcher Thailand. Writing your dissertation can be exhausting, and that conclusion chapter is looming large. It's tempting to just slap on a summary and call it a day, right? But don't. This is your victory lap, your mic drop moment. The conclusion is where your research really sings. It's where you connect all the dots, show the impact of your work, and leave your reader with that aha feeling. So let's get started. You've crafted your arguments and analyzed data. Now, bring your reader back to your research aim. Start by clearly restating your research problem or aim. What exactly were you trying to investigate? Then, in a single, concise sentence, remind your reader of the methodology you employed. Finally, state what your study set out to achieve. Think of it like a good movie. You're giving them a quick flashback to the opening scene so they can fully appreciate the significance of the ending. Time to highlight the stars of the show. Your key findings. Focus on the most significant discoveries that directly answer your research questions. For each research question, dedicate 1 or 2 concise sentences summarizing the main takeaway. Avoid getting bogged down by numbers or direct quotes here. Use phrases like "the findings suggest," or "this supports the idea that," to present your findings clearly. For example, instead of saying 75% of participants reported increased anxiety after using social media for more than 2 hours a day, you could say, "The findings suggest a correlation between prolonged social media use and heightened anxiety levels." Keep it focused, keep it concise, and let the significance of your findings shine through. You've presented your findings, but now comes the crucial question. So what? Discuss the implications of your research. Start by addressing the theoretical implications. How do your findings contribute to existing knowledge in your field? Next, delve into the practical implications. How can your research be applied in real-world settings to make a tangible difference? For instance, if your research highlights the effectiveness of a new teaching method, how can educators implement this method in their classrooms? Present your theoretical and practical implications clearly to help your reader grasp the full significance of your research. Every research project has its limitations. Acknowledge these limitations not as flaws, but as opportunities for further exploration. Start by honestly acknowledging the limitations of your study. Was your sample size limited? Were there any constraints in your research design or methodology? Be transparent about these limitations. Instead, frame them as opportunities for future research. Suggest 2 to 3 specific directions that future studies could take to expand upon your work. Acknowledging limitations isn't about undermining your research, it's about demonstrating your understanding of its scope and inspiring further inquiry. And here we are, the grand finale. This is your chance to leave your reader with a powerful and memorable closing statement. Think of this as the closing argument in a courtroom drama. It's your final opportunity to drive home the significance of your work. What did you learn as a researcher throughout this process? Why is this research timely or important in the context of your field and the wider world? Avoid simply summarizing what you've already said. Instead, aim for a statement that captures the core message of your research and its potential impact. This final statement should resonate with your reader long after they've finished reading your dissertation. It's your chance to leave them with a sense of the importance and potential of your work, sparking further thought and inspiring future research endeavors. So there you have it, the roadmap to crafting a conclusion that doesn't just summarize but elevates your research to new heights. Remember, your conclusion is more than just a formality. It's your opportunity to leave a lasting impression on your reader. Now that you're armed with the knowledge and tools to craft a compelling conclusion, it's time to bring your research to a satisfying close. Happy writing, everyone!